UDX 483 standing by.
Hey, how's about it? UDX 483 157 South Coast UK.
157 South Coast UK. Man, it is crazy on 385.
That'll make a change, my friend. I can hear it. I can hear a little bit of it on here, to be fair.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can hear all these stations coming in, but nobody can hear me over all these huge stations coming out of the UK.
Yeah, well, I think it's just conditions today. It seems a bit in our favour. At the minute, doesn't generally last long, but hey, it's good hearing you again, my friend.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It always is, my friend.
Yeah, there was some big stations.
Is that Steve?
Earlier on today, and a few Australian ones first thing in the UK this way. But I don't know what you got planned for the day. Anything exciting that you can sit on the radio and see what happens?
Well, I'd like to sit on the radio all day long, but, you know, I probably shouldn't, but you know how that goes. I'll run the camera for a little while and then come back out and do it again, and if things continue the way it is, I might fire up a live later on, but I'm not 100% sure. But to the person in the background there, yes, this is Steve.
How you doing? This is Gizmo, World Radio 4206. Just want to jump in and say good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Gizmo. But I've got a lot of stuff I should be doing. You know how that goes. But I like radio a lot more.
On for 20 minutes, 8 hours ago. Anyway, Steve, we'll let you get back to a bit of DX before you go off and do whatever it is for the rest of the day there, my friend. You got World Radio, Needle Vendor 157, and in Portland, South Coast, United Kingdom.
Roger, roger. World Radio, Needle Bender 157. Cluster DX, 11DX, which would you prefer, the World Radio or the Needle Bender or both?
Well, that's where it gets sticky, of course. World Radio was the first call sign, so that's on the cluster, and then the Needle Bender call is on the 11-meter DX.
Well, you just answered my question in exactly the way I needed it.
Steve, I'll ping you one on each if you're on both, but whichever, man.
Yeah, well, I'm on 11 right now, so I'll get you there, and then I'll get you on cluster when I switch over. So yeah, I am on both. I just started the 11DX. I'm kind of liking it. It seems to be a whole lot more responsive. Early on, I logged into the cluster and it was alright, and then of course it moves you out after a quarter of an hour, and then I went to go back in and it was in maintenance mode, so I couldn't do diddly squat really. But anyways, it's all good, man. I'm on the 11DX. I prefer, it's tricky when you seem to get more spots on the cluster than you do on the 11DX, but like you say, the 11DX is what it seems to be accessible whenever. It never has any downtime that I've ever seen anyway. Yeah, it's starting to break up on us a little bit, but yeah, it's amazing though when you log in for the first time to find out how many times and that you've actually gotten spotted on a cluster and not be there. When I joined Cluster DX, I think it was 30 something, and when I joined the 11, I had 42 sitting there waiting on me. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice to get the contact service instead of waiting for it to come through the post
like we used to do back in the day. It's instant, and the graphics are amazing, and you can see it on the phone screen and your desktop and all the rest. It's cracking. It's a downside easy, but there we go. I suppose that's how we. Saying that though, I do like getting the paper ones. I got a paper one from New Caledonia before Christmas, which was nice. That was a surprise in the post, and it's still nice to get those ones. Not that we tend to stick them on the old shack wall anymore. They just go in a file or whatever. It's a shame, really. A bit like photographs, though, isn't it? They're all on the phones. They're never on the mantelpiece and all the rest of it. Got like 8,000 on the phone and 2 up at home. Me and the dogs.
Yeah, Roger, I've got a gentleman in Mexico right now that wants to exchange paper, but he wants me to give him my address first, and as soon as he receives mine, he'll send me another one back. And unfortunately, with as many wackos as there is out there, until I get a P.O. box, I'm not so much into giving it out to just anyone.
It's a bit like, I don't know, you see the guys, begging for money and stuff, and you say, what are you going to use it on? Oh, food, and you're like, So I say, tell you what, I'll take you to the rest, to the takeaway, whatever, you get whatever, and I'll pay for it. Better, I'd rather it seem spent on a meal rather than whatever else, but it is what it is.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, I've actually seen them. I haven't had it myself, but had people offer them food, and they, oh no, I'm good.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Some of them are so sort of proud they don't want to accept anything. It's even though you know you could do with some grub or anything, man. It's one of those. Right, I'm on in. There we go. Look, I just pinged. Let's see that do that. Well, there we go. Right, buddy, I'm going to return that to you and wish you all the best and have a good Saturday. Maybe catch up with you tomorrow, Steve. Cheers for that. Appreciate the QSO, buddy.
Roger, Roger. Well, I appreciate you reaching out to me. Definitely good to hear you, and we'll look forward to the next time. Needlebender 157, UDX 483. We'll say 73 is 51s, and a click, click, click until next time. Ciao, ciao, my friend.
Yeah, cheers, Steve. All the best. Cheers, bud.